What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Previously on the video we have been busy with the roll cage. That looks quite beautiful. I'll give you a quick tour around now. So yeah, we've got a lot of work that we still need to go and do. I'm actually super stoked to get everything back together to see what it actually looks like now when it's kind of done. I'll just quickly give you a tour what the car looks like inside for now, and then we will start by the video that we're going to start with soon. So this is what it currently looks like now inside. As you can see, it looks quite good. I know I still have to go get the doors painted, as yeah, we'll paint these doors when we're going to paint the outside as well, so it's just going to be much easier and all of those type of stuff. So yeah, we've got quite a few things that we need to install, put back, so that it can start look like a car again. So yeah, just gonna take the car, put it nicely in the sun, as it is winter and it's really cold. I know it doesn't look like it's cold or anything by the way that I'm wearing my things, my clothes, but believe me, it's really cold. It's actually, if you check at the wind, it's quite windy as well. So yeah, before we start, guys, please do not forget to like the video. It really supports the video as well. As don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to follow us with the build for the BMW 46. As we've got we've done quite a few things already. So yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping it on. Let's go have some fun. I can fly. So yeah, I'm gonna take the BMW out, put it nicely there in the sun. Before you start laughing at me when I get into the car, please remember that there is currently no seats inside, so if I look quite funny getting into the car, bear with me. So we have our seats out. I'm going to start with the seats first. Due to that, anything I want to work on is quite uncomfortable, because there's literally not one seat in here. So I'm going to start with the seats first. But now, unfortunately, I can't remember which seat is which side. Due to that, you've got your levers. I can see oh yeah, you can see that you adjust the seats with. I can't remember which side I put where, so I'll have to figure that out first. And then yeah, I can start putting that first, bolting it on. This is the nice E25 seats. I ordered this from AutoStyle. I'll see if I can put a link in the description. I don't think they've got the seats anymore, because the last time I checked they didn't have them. I wanted a different set previously, but unfortunately they sold out before I could purchase them. So this is the closest that I could have found from what I wanted. And even this looks quite sick. As you can see, it's got this nice suede and then a funny type of material here, and this is quite, how can I say, like pokey. It's really nice seats. I really do enjoy them, and they are super comfortable. Even when you go and sit in them, they quite tuck you in nicely, both sides. It's not like you are moving the whole seats or rolling around in the seats, so it's actually quite fun sitting in them. Like I said, it's quite tucky. It's really comfy seats. It's quite soft as well. So let's get to it. Let's get the seats installed. I'm first going to figure out which side is which side, and then we will install them, put them in. seat is finally all done in. This is nice and stiff, it's not going anywhere. So I'm quite happy with how this looks so far. It looks really decent. So yeah, it took me a while to get it on because I had to figure out which side first. But yeah, I remembered that this lever brackets are put on the inside, so it's quite easy to reach it. So yeah, that looks really nice. If you go around it, you can actually see now how well that looks. So now that we've got this one in, let's get this one installed. As you can see now, it's nice. Everything is installed. Seems like it's coming to look like a car now. So now when we finally get in, I know for me it's a bit difficult getting in. But anyway, so now everything is sorted. As you can see, quite stiff. Not going anywhere. This really looks a whole lot better than it used to look. I know it's still a bit dirty inside because of the overspray and everything. But we will get that cleaned up soon, sorted, so it looks like a new car again. Anyway, let me get my harness on so that at least we know this side is on. Let's put it on. And now that we've got this whole thing on, now it seems like we're getting somewhere. Really starting to look like we're getting somewhere. So at least now this side is on. I still have to put this side on as well. But yeah, basically to show you how easy it is. It's actually quite nice. I mean, yeah, you just pop this bottom piece off, then everything basically just clips out. But then now we can get out of the car. I'm really tall. It's not easy getting out. I mean, if you can see, I have to get my foot all the way up, especially now that I'm tall. Well, not now that I'm tall, but because I'm tall. So yeah, let's go this side. But just quickly show you how easy. Yeah, it's easy to install. Quite easy to install, just takes a bit of time. Well, yeah, let's get started. Let's start with 1 point. So this side, hook up here. So on the one side, it's basically got this hook. This is our middle section. As you can see, there's the point whereby we attach and detach everything. So we can start here, and then this side. A while ago on one of the videos, I showed you how to install one of these harnesses. So now we're just going to basically hook this up that side. There we go, all hooked up. This one is tight, not going anywhere. And then we're moving to another side. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this is the ones for the shoulders. So we're just going to take this through, take it through there, just push it through nicely. We'll hook that up right now. So we've got that side hooked. There we go, that's one. What do we have here? Okay, now this is the other side that hooks in there. So just make sure we have it the right way so that it doesn't hurt you when you put it on. There is quite kind of a different way you want to put things, because we're going to put this in the inside. When it comes over your hips, it will actually hurt you. So that's why it's better to put this on the outside where you can see it, and then here's basically like a smooth surface. So from here, let's take that out of the way. We can now come to our hook. Here's the hook, and then there's the eyelet. Just push it through. There we go. So now that's hooked. So now we can just put that in there. It's quite difficult with one hand. There we go. This one we can also hook up. Here we go. Take that, hook it in there. There we go. I mean, this is really quite easy. I mean, if you just see how I do everything with one hand already. So let's start by hooking this one up here first. There we go. Okay, so now that one's hooked, and we can now take this side, just push it all the way through here. Here we go. Now we have it in place. So now what we're going to do, now we must go at the outside, not the outside but at the back of it, and then now we'll have to adjust it. Yeah, as I'm taking this, bring it down the roll cage. So let me put it, you on the tripod, and then you can see exactly how I connect it here at the back. Now that we have everything hooked up, safety belt check, seats check, steering wheel is not a big problem, because I mean that one we just have a quick release on it. But now that I see this, we have to put the gauge port back, that we can assume start with that immediately. Okay, so now that we've got we are this side, we're going to start by putting our gauge port back, as it's coming here nice and neatly in the corner. So yeah, just a quick reminder, we've got our voltmeter here. Let me just make sure. Now we've got voltmeter here, we've got our AFR gauge here, and then this side we have oil pressure that we're using here. That's, for me personally, one of the best gauges, some of the best gauges to have to start with, so that you can monitor what's going for what. But yeah, that's the gauges that we're running here. We should probably, when we go to turbo, we'll probably run like the boost gauge as well. But for now, this is all we're gonna run. So this is gonna come in nice neatly in the corner. I don't have anything fancy to put this up, but yeah, we are using make of some cable ties. Now luckily for us, Fifi have a while ago have sponsored us some cable ties, and as you know, cable ties are actually really good for a lot of things. So we're going to start by using the cable ties to fit the whole gauge port and the wiring, make it everything nice and neat so it looks nice and proper. We've got our gauges all hooked up. Now, as you can see, if we switch it on, there we have everything, oil pressure, AFR, and then voltmeter. So we're pretty much done. I mean, steering wheel's fine, gauge is fine, seats is fine. This will still connect, so this is not connected yet. That's going to be a video for another day. And I'm going to put my center console back as well, because I don't like this whole big empty spaciness. Yeah, it just looks empty. So let me get that all filled up. So as you can see, center console is back in. While I was doing this, I also put floor mats in, because of the white it gets dirty really quickly. So that's done, as well as my door panels. I've put this back, including those trimmings. That is back. At the back seat, I've also just put the window trimmings on. Looks quite nice and decent. I didn't put the back panels back because I don't think it's necessary to really put it back, because I mean there's no one sitting there using the windows or using the door or anything. So those ones I left it out. And then this one as well, I didn't put it back yet. The reason for that is that the cable that's going from the window winder to the window to open and close it is broken. So yeah, that's not working. So even if you can check, if you switch it on, that window, it's like it's turning everything. Even when you're going up, it's the machine itself is working, but unfortunately due to the cable that's busted, it's not working at all. So I need to get that fixed. I'll see if I can go to Cableman or someone to go and get that sorted. But now, something that I've noticed is that now that I've got all the roll cage nicely painted, every time I get in and out, it's like I am messing up not the paint, but as you can see, my shoe marks are sitting here on the roll cage. So I would like to get that sorted. I don't want to damage this paint. So we're going to do this side as well as this side, as we're going to get in here a lot. So basically all I'm going to do, I've got this sticker here that's basically like a carbon fiber type of look. So what I'm going to do, I'm just basically going to measure it with this carton type of paper that I've got. So I'm going to measure exactly the size that I'm going to need to cover this side, as well as the other side. Then I'm just going to stick it. So what that's going to do basically is going to prevent me from getting shoe marks all over my roll cage that we have painted. As you can see already how I'm damaging the paint. But otherwise than that, I mean, this is looking really beautiful. I haven't set that safety belt up yet, because I mean, I need to wait for Natalie to come from work, so I can basically get that all set up and adjust it according to her height and everything. So that will sort out, but at least mine is fine. Mine is sorted, mine is 100%. So let's finish up. Let's get this bottom pieces done so that we know that we have quite achieved a lot for the day. Finally all done up. I actually quite like the way it looks, but now I did mess up a bit as it's making this stripes type of bubbles. I don't know what you want to call it, but yeah, you know, it's not the end of the world. The main reason for it to put it here is that when you get in and out, so you don't scratch the paint or anything. So yeah, I believe it's gonna look a bit better. I wonder if I shouldn't maybe put here as well. Because I mean, you grab here when you get in and out of the car. Maybe you need to put there as well, to put some carpets. I really do think it looks quite nice, quite decent. There's really not much we need to do in the car, especially in the interior. I basically think it's done, to be honest. And then it's just things we have to do at the outside as well. This side, the panels, everything is on. So it looks lacquer. It looks really, really lacquer. So yeah, this is all I'm going to do for today. It's getting dark now as well. As you can see, the sun is busy setting. And it's getting really cold. So yeah, I'm just going to clean up a bit. So that I can prepare for tomorrow. For the next video that I'm going to be busy with. This car really, really needs a really good cleaning. So I think maybe we'll start by cleaning the car as it's really dirty. I mean, if you can look in here, how dirty it is there. The windows itself is dirty. There it's dirty. I mean, even here, if you look in there, how dirty it is. So there's a lot that we need to do. Still need to do to get the car up. We still need to go and exchange the tires as well. At least this one can still go a bit. I do have some spare ones there that I need to fit. And then this one is like really actually finished. So we'll need to get that one sorted, fixed as well. And then yeah, that's basically the tires that we've used so far. As you can see, the ones that's been used. And then we do have these 2 new ones that we got from Fifi. We'll see if it can fit, because this is almost like a SUV type of tire. So we'll need to get that fitted and see if it works. If it does, I'll actually be happy. We do have 2 rims in here that we're going to use to fit those. As soon as we have fitted them, then we can finish off those 2 tires that's on there, and then we are done. So I just want to thank you guys for watching. I do appreciate it. If you have enjoyed the video, do not forget to like it. And then as well, if you want to follow us with the build, do not forget to subscribe, as there's a whole lot of new content that's coming soon. You guys must have a lovely day further, and God bless. Vicky out. Ciao.